13-6, Robbinsville over Murphy here in the third round of the North Carolina High School Athletic Association 1A state playoffs. Winner of this game will face the winner of Mountain Heritage East Wilkes. Robbinsville has come out, scored through the air, scored on the ground, controlled the clock most of the entire first half here on Black Friday. But tomorrow, Peyton, is Black Saturday at Circuit World of Murphy.
Yeah, so tomorrow, everybody talks about Black Friday. Tomorrow is Black Saturday at Circuit World Murphy for just $1 down. Delivers any item in the store. $1 for any item. That includes refrigerators, washers, dryers, freezers, stoves, bedroom and living room sets, big screen TVs, and laptops. So get on down to Circuit World Murphy tomorrow and enjoy Black Saturday.
Before Black Saturday approaches, we've got to finish this game. 30 seconds left until we kick it off here. Robbinsville will receive the opening kickoff of the second half. What does Murphy have to do to turn this game on its head and take their first lead of the game?
Yeah, so if you're Murphy right here, you got to come out. You got to have a big stop right here in order to get some momentum back in your favor, and then get the ball, and you got to go score, man. But if you're Robbinsville, you got to keep your foot on the gas, and obviously your goal is to get down and get you another score, go up 2 scores. But this is still anybody's ball game, Jake. There's a lot of football left to play, and looks like Jerry Bowie's teeing it up and ready to get us going here in the second half. I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, me too. If you're Murphy, you got to find a way to get the ball back in your offense's hands. 3 yards in a cloud of dust is Robbinsville's motto, or at least it was in that first half, and they did it to perfection, running Nathan Collins from the fullback position for 6 yards, 3 yards, 2 yards. Here we go, onside kick for Murphy.
And Jerry Bowie recovers his own onside kick. I have only seen Pat McAfee do that before, Jake. Jerry Bowie, look at him. He is fired up, rolled his ankle, getting excited.
I was just about to say, I wonder if Murphy will try to onside kick this. They do that a lot. I'm surprised Robbinsville wasn't ready for that coming out of the break. Murphy does that a lot, especially that little dribbler with Bowie. And here comes Murphy. That's a quick change of possession. Under center for Brady Grant. Leatherwood and Clim in the backfield. Handoff. Clim, left side. Bounces off a would-be tackler. Another one. Cuts back. Got some room. Stiff arm. Bryce Adams drags him down at the 24-yard line, and that's exactly what you were talking about, Peyton.
Yep, right there is exactly what Murphy had to do coming out of this. Robbinsville obviously had some momentum going in. Jerry Bowie, my good old neighbor, comes out with a big onside kick. Big run by Cameron Clim. Got Robbinsville on their heels a little bit. But like you see right there, Bryce Adams, he says if no one else is, I will. So good tackle by him.
Grant under center, handoff, going back to Clim. Got a block around the right side. Good tackle by number 72
Tisatuski
of the Black Knights to bring down Clim. Titan Tisatuski always doing good things on both sides of the football for Robbinsville on that line. He's been, I think he was maybe starting or at least getting a lot of playing time as a freshman towards the end of his freshman year.
Yeah, he is a big presence up front for the Robbinsville Black Knights. Titan Tisatuski. Hard-nosed defensive lineman right there is what he is, and we've seen it right there. Great play. Looks like we're trading over to the left side. Will Shore. Handoff goes to it. Bounces outside. Cameron Clim.
Good cut and spin.
And a big hit there. Big collision. I couldn't get
Darian Ledbetter.
Yeah, Darian Ledbetter bringing it to Cameron Clim a little bit. 2 powerhouses right there. That right there is what makes these games, Jake. Those 2 plays, hard run by Clim, hard defensive stop by Darian Ledbetter. That's football, man.
Yeah, exactly. Clim's seeing the field well. He's cutting back, juking, jiving, hurdling, spinning. Here we go again. Clim in the backfield. Leatherwood at fullback. Flip the line of scrimmage. Grant under center. Keeps it himself.
Big play by Hedden.
Tanner Hedden read that all the way.
Yeah, sniffed that right out. I guarantee you Hedden has seen that play on film. Murphy has went to that same play they just ran, trade them over, but then they keep out the backside with the quarterback, and Tanner Hedden was there for the stop for the Black Knights.
Yeah, good job by the coaching staff there, Coach Ford and the rest of the Black Knights coaching staff having their team prepared and heading, chomping at the bit, getting in the backfield, making a play, leaving his fingerprints on the game. Black Knight defense standing tall this time. Cadence Leatherwood, big hole
touchdown.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Murphy.
Big time touchdown for the Bulldogs there. Cadence Leatherwood is jacked up. They're trying to hurry up and get set. Murphy may try to go for the 2 right here, depending on how they line up.
Tristan Leatherwood checks into the game as a lineman.
Oh, they bring him over. They're going to kick it.
Jerry Bowie's trying to notch this thing up at 13, 9:51. Couple of hard hits from the Robbinsville defense, and Murphy finally breaks the seam. Cadence Leatherwood into the end zone. Jerry Bowie kick up good. Flag is coming in late. Somebody is jawing and jawing and jawing.
Yep. Man, what? I mean, that's if you're Murphy, that's how you got to come out of the half right there,
no
man.
kidding.
I mean,
no kidding. We said keep the ball out of Robbinsville's hands, and one way to do that is not kick it to him.
That's exactly right. Looks like we may have to re-kick here. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know what the penalty was. I didn't see.
I'm not going to try to guess. I'm 0 for 2 on guessing penalties, Jake. So I'm going to wait for Mr. White Hat down there to signal me something. Looks like they're talking it over. Still talking it over.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Somebody's got to say something, right?
Yep, looks like we're bringing a conclusion to Coach. Head Coach D. Walsh over there to see what kind of he wants to do. Accept the penalty or decline.
It looked like it was after the play, but
yeah, it looks like he's going to back Murphy up. Let's see here.
I'm real glad we're in the press box because it gets real cold when nothing's going on down
That's exactly right. Yep, on the Bulldogs. Back them up. We're going to have to re-kick here. Illegal substitution against Murphy here. So going to back Jerry Bowie up to retry this point after attempt.
Now things get a little dicey.
Yep, for sure.
Want to tie things up with 9:51 or stay behind by just a point, and they're backing them up a long ways. Illegal substitution?
Yeah.
I did not know illegal substitution was a 15-yard penalty. But there is a reason that we're up here, not down there.
That's exactly right, man. Ball's going to be on the 18-yard line here. Jerry Bowie back ready with his nice routine.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
They jumped.
And
Bowie's kick is good, though.
Yeah, Jerry Bowie drills it. We'll probably decline. Murphy will probably decline this penalty, Jake, I would say.
I don't know. I think I heard a whistle. I think they blew it dead.
Blew it dead? Okay.
They blew it dead.
Let's see here. Yeah, approaching against the Black Knights, so move them a little bit closer.
That just means Bowie's got to do it again.
Here goes Bowie again. Bowie is getting his time in right now. Yep, ball's going to be on the 13-yard line.
See if he can go 3 for 3 on this extra point.
Yeah.
30-yard extra point.
Uh-oh.
Jumped again.
They didn't blow this one dead, though. Bowie hits it. It's good.
Good. That one landed on the track, and number 25, Jerry Bowie, is jacked up. He's doing the Shadur Sanders celebration, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he said, I just hit 3 in a row, guys.
3 for 3.
13-13,
Peyton. What a football game we've got on our hands. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
Well, I've never seen this kicking formation.
13-13, 9:51 to go in the third quarter. Murphy caught Robbinsville asleep on the opening kickoff of the second half. This time, Bowie looks like he's going to try to put this one in the end zone. And kicks it inside the 5. Ledbetter takes it. He's got some blockers getting around the right side. Tripped up inside the 20 at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah.
So, Robbinsville, you come out, you expect to get the ball. Onside kick recovered by Murphy. You got to settle down. And like you said, Peyton, Robbinsville needs to play their game, keep it on the ground. 3 yards, 4 yards, pound the rock, give it to Collins and Jumper and Adams, and let the game come to you, because you got the ball in the second quarter with about 9:48 to go, and you ended the second quarter with a touchdown.
Yeah, so I would say that's what Robbinsville's going to do here. They got to go to their game, know what they do, and be confident in that, and that's how they start this drive off with a run up the middle, good for about 2 yards. Ball was carried, but yeah, Isaac Collins hands it off to him.
Cannon Brazil gets in, makes the stop, 2nd 8, but you're still getting positive yardage. I don't think maybe one play has gone for negative yardage for Robbinsville.
Yep.
Up to the 20, 2nd and 8. Robbinsville comes out, Bryce Adams in the gun. He's got Isaac Collins beside him. Ledbetter on Nerns. Matchup to watch. Nernez at the bottom of your screen. Keeper Adams slides down. Good job setting the edge, Charlie Graves. Will Shore, number 2, firing up the crowd. 3rd and 10.
Big third down here, Jake.
The longest third down Robbinsville's probably had all game.
Yeah, I agree. This is not ideal here. It would not surprise me if we don't see a Bryce to Ledbetter here. DBs stay awake. Let's see here what kind of formation we got. We got Luke outside at the bottom of the screen. Ledbetter in the slot. Bryce under center. Brody coming off the edge on a blitz. He rolls back the other way. Throws and incomplete.
Intended for number 12, Quinn Jumper. That's going to bring out Isaac Collins to punt this one away for Robbinsville. And the second half has gone exactly as planned if you are in black and gold. Robbinsville, 3 and out, their first possession of the second half. It takes about 1 minute and 10 seconds off the clock. Clock is stopped here for the incomplete pass. Collins with his heels on the 5-yard line. And who do we got back to receive?
We got Ryan Payne back deep here. Will Shore a little bit halfway. And kicked up to about the 50, rolls out of bounds about the 50-yard line. Looks like Murphy will take over at the 50-yard line here with 8:24 to go. Tie ball game, Jake.
Tie ball game as Brady Grant and the Bulldogs come out onto the field. Our cameraman would like for us to tell you that it's 17-0, Georgia Tech leading Georgia.
That's the best score update I've heard all night, Jake. I ain't got a dog in the fight no more. My Alabama boys upset me, sadly. But we got a game on our hands here.
We do. It's been fun. 13-13. Tie ball game with 8 minutes to go. Grant comes under center. He sends the ball to Clim.
Trying to get outside.
Spin. Good job.
Oh, he spun away. Still stumbling back. Probably about a loss
of 12.
12 yards.
Good job
here
by Darian Ledbetter.
Yeah, Darian Ledbetter.
Robbinsville defense
stuffed him.
That pursuit drill.
As bad as you hate to do that drill at practice, they're right there is when it comes out in a ball game. Your backside guys never lose sight of the ball, playing down the line, and get Murphy. Robbinsville gets Murphy for a big loss right there. Now we got 2nd and 21.
So behind the sticks,
yep.
You got to put the ball in the air here on one of these next 2 plays. If you're Murphy, they go under center, Cadence and Clim in the backfield.
Here it is.
Rolling out right, looking.
He's got Will Shore deep. Great catch by Will Shore.
Brings it in at the 24-yard line.
Good ball by Brady Grant there. Another great catch by Will Shore right there laying out. Comes down about his own 20-yard line, Robbinsville territory, and it looks as if Brady Grant's firing under all cylinders right now.
Great pass by number 10. Put it right in the breadbasket. Great catch by Will Shore, laying out, putting it all on the line, hauling it in. Grant comes under center. He sends Shore in motion. This time, a Leatherwood up the gut. Gain of maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. Man, what a catch by Will Short. And
Great
what a ball. What a ball thrown to that right hash. What, Short just had maybe a step on
Ledbetter there.
Or
I think it was Ledbetter, yeah. I think that was Darian. Pretty sure.
Here we go.
But yeah,
under
it was
center again.
tight. Give to Clim.
Cuts
Spins.
up, spins, bounces, pick up maybe 5 yards.
Yep.
3rd and 2. 4 down territory, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Maybe, depending on where you're at.
I don't know. Jerry
Jerry
likes
Bowie's
that spot
firing
right
out,
there.
man. Right now, Jerry Bowie's balling. So we'll see here what the Bulldogs decide to do.
That's 3rd and 3, I believe.
Yep,
Not
yep.
3rd and 2. So under center again. Probably going to go back to Clim. Send Shore in motion. This
Leatherwood.
time Leatherwood
Stuffed.
met right in the hole. That was big number 7, Isaac Collins.
Yeah, great defensive stop there by the Bulldogs. We're in 4th down now. Looks like 4th and 1 for Murphy. Isaac Collins sniffed that one right out, man. He seen that one coming, and he came up and met him in the hole. Great play by the Black Knights there.
Dude, he's a load on. Doesn't matter what side of the ball he's on.
Exactly
If he's
right.
carrying the ball or if he's hitting the ball carrier, he's a load. Big play, biggest play of the game so far. 4th and 1. Murphy in the red zone. Brady Grant under center.
We got tight splits from the receiver here. Brady Grant fumbles.
Fumble!
Robbinsville recovers. Ball's recovered by Hedden. No. Never mind. Yeah, it was Hedden. Okay, all right. He threw the ball out and celebrated too fast. I couldn't tell if he recovered it or not, man. Looks like they had a mishap on the snap. And that was one of our keys to the game, Jake. From center to quarterback, how is Murphy going to get the ball back there? And don't really know what happened right there, but big stop for the Black Knights, man. This is a heavyweight fight. I mean, this is haymaker after haymaker right here.
Yep. So here comes Robbinsville, starting in their own territory again at the 15-yard line. Big turnover. Good job, Hedden. Heads up play. 2 good plays by Hedden on that last drive.
Yep.
Here we go. Adams under center. Keeps it himself.
Pitches it, and Ryan Payne stuffs him behind the line. Looks like it's going to be a loss of maybe 2.
Yeah, they bring him back about
a loss of 1
yard. Yeah. 5 minutes to go. 2nd and 11 from the 14-yard line for Robbinsville.
Looks like we got wingback set, almost trips to our bottom side of the field here. The screen, we come back to the screen.
Ooh, good stiff arm there.
Yep.
That Quinn jumper, I believe.
Quinn jumper.
Good job, Brody Orton, coming from his spot all the way over, containing that right edge. That's a different formation we're seeing from Robbinsville. Jumper is out wide, and Tanner Hedden has been in the backfield.
Yeah.
3rd and about 6 yards for Robbinsville.
Yep. 3rd and 6, big play here.
Yeah, big play.
Let's see. Looks like Collins and Lovin at the top of your screen. Ledbetter one-on-one down here at the bottom alongside Quinn Jumper, and that's Hedden in the backfield. Bryce is under center.
He takes the snap and fakes the give.
Looking for
Hit
Ledbetter.
by Brody Orton from the backside.
Brody Orton there coming in, making a big play for the Bulldogs. Looked like on a blitz, man. Shot out of a cannon there.
Untouched, it looked like.
Yep, that's a big play for the Bulldog defense. Brings up 4th and 6. Looks like Robbinsville sends the punt team on. Collins to punt. Ryan Payne back deep for the Bulldogs, standing about the 50-yard line right on the dog. Let's see what happens.
Collins has done a good job punting for Robbinsville. He's been punted out of his own end zone twice.
Flipping the field. Field position plays a big role.
Bobbled snap, and Collins is taking it himself.
He gets to the sideline, gets up to about.
Close. He might have picked up the first.
That is really close. Depending on.
Yeah, he picked up the first. He picked up the first. Oh, they said he stepped out.
Yeah,
they said he stepped out at the 20.
Yeah.
I don't know if he stepped out at the 20.
That was close, Jake. That was controlled
looked
chaos.
to me like it was much closer to the 25, which was the line to game.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, short end of the stick for Robbinsville on that one. as Murphy takes over at their own 20-yard line. This is where they turned it over.
Yep, we got Grayson up at the top of the spring. Grayson Hall, Ryan Payne at the bottom. Give to Cameron Clim, bounces.
Good hold, good block, Will Shore.
Oh, slips up on his own 5 there.
I think he ran into Will Shore.
Yeah, he may have.
First and goal for Murphy from the 5. Leatherwood comes in. We may see a little fullback give straight up the gut.
I would.
3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ball's just on the outside of the 5. Robbinsville's got to be big here. Defense has got to come up with another stop. Snap. Give. Clem being patient. Taken down by Tisateski.
Tisateski run down from the back side there. Like we talked about earlier, Jake, that's a force to be reckoned with in that Robbinsville defensive line, and he's makes a big play. Looks like we've got an injured player, which looks to be Tisateski, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, a little cramp.
Yeah, it looks like a cramp.
Give him some, while he gets some pickle juice and some mustard, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back 13-13 live on FYNTV.com. Here we go. 2nd and 4 for Murphy. 2:53 to go. Robbinsville needs 2 stops here.
Yep.
Under center for Grant. Give.
Clem.
He stood up. Good job, Robbinsville's defense. And who else would it be? Number 10, Tanner Hedden coming in there.
Yep, bottom of that pile. Hedden, Collins, all on the stop there for the Black Knights.
So obviously you're in 4 down territory. You're on the 4-yard line. What's Murphy gonna run right here, Peyton?
I'm surprised we haven't brought in the heavy set package, which it seems. Yeah, they're just gonna line up and go right at them right here. There's Leatherwood up the gut. Looks
behind
like
the blocker. It's close. Yeah,
yep,
referee does
touchdown.
signal touchdown. Cadence Leatherwood. Bulldogs have a 19-13 lead as Jerry Bowie comes on and tries to make this a 7-point ball game.
Yep.
2:11 to go in the third quarter.
The old water bucket, bring them over. Jerry awaits this snap. Jerry Bowie's got the Justin Tucker routine about him here.
Nope.
And it looks like we
Had
have
to have been a
offsides. I
jump,
don't know if they killed the play or not.
Yeah, they
Looks
did.
like they did.
Bowie has kicked 1 extra point that's counted, and he's 5 for 5. This one, if you're Murphy, go take the penalty and go for 2, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what they do here. I don't know if they're gonna. Looks like they're just gonna take the.
No, they're not even going to take the penalty.
Yeah, they just said let's put it in Jerry Bowie's hands to kick it again.
Yep. See if he can go 6 for 6. Snap, hold,
And
kick, up,
good.
inside the left upright. Jerry Bowie, 6 for 6. 2:11, 7-point ball game. Murphy leads. Robbinsville will answer back when we come back. 20-13, 2:11 to go in the third quarter. Bulldogs just scored on the back of Cadence Leatherwood. Jerry Bowie tees it up to kick it away. Ledbetter and Lovin are back to receive. Gives a signal to the referee.
Oh, kicked up.
Kicks it up short.
To Bryce, out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds.
Add another 5 onto that one. Looks like Robbinsville's going to get the ball around the 40 here, I think. Looks like Bowie got under that one a little bit.
Yeah,
the tee flew a little bit on him there.
Sure if that was intentional.
Yeah.
Either way, Robbinsville's going to have good field position to start this drive, and they need to put points on the board as they trail by 7. Been a back-and-forth ball game. Murphy just took their first lead here in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's still anybody's ball game here. If you're Murphy, now you have to stay in control of the game, and if you're Robbinsville, you're going to see some fight out of them right here. I guarantee it. This game is going to come down to the fourth quarter for sure. I mean, that's just I don't know many of these games between Murphy and Robbinsville that haven't in recent years come down to the fourth quarter. Just two great programs here, and we're seeing it on display tonight, man.
This time we've got Collins, bottom of your screen, and Jumper in the backfield.
We're going to go Bryce with it to the right.
Good job by Brody Orton getting some penetration into the backfield. And we talked about, who is going to win the battle in the trenches. Second half so far, it's been Murphy.
Yeah, Brody Orton is, we didn't call his name as much as I feared we would, as he is the leader on that defense for the Murphy Bulldogs, but he is definitely making a little sound, a little noise for himself here in the second half, as he's had a few big-time stops here on defense. Now, Robbinsville looks like we got a 2-by-1. Ledbetter by himself down here on the bottom. Bryce in the shotgun. Wouldn't surprise me if he rolls down here to the left, Jake.
Yep.
Motion.
Send a man in motion. That's heading. Looked like Brazil jumped early, and that's going to be a free 5 yards. Second and 6. Nope, false start.
I don't know who that one was on, Jake. Didn't see that one.
Thought Brazil jumped early,
me too.
But instead we got a second and 16. Now we definitely might see some action in the air.
Yeah.
Especially if we get that one-on-one matchup with Ledbetter. Ledbetter's the big play threat for Robbinsville for sure.
See here, now we got Lovin and Ledbetter down here. Got a 2-by-2 set. It's the first time we've seen this for Robbinsville.
Adams out of the gun, takes the snap.
Got Ledbetter on the post, overthrows him. Ryan Payne picks
it off. What a play. Ryan Payne sailed a little bit on Adams, and Ryan Payne lays out, reminiscent of the Will Shore catch on offense for Murphy.
It's Ryan Payne with a great play there.
Yeah.
And honestly, as a quarterback, Bryce for Robbinsville, Ledbetter was there. Just like you say, the ball sailed on him a little bit. Ryan Payne was able to come up underneath and make a great catch.
Listen, we're in the press box, but and it's a little chilly up here. Down there, it's real cold. I can only imagine how hard it is to grip a football and throw it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Those balls, they harden up.
Yeah. There's the give. Clim up the gut. Couple misses. He's got a foot race.
Cameron Clim.
See if Lovin runs him down. Nope. 5. Touchdown. Cameron Clim. Murphy lands another haymaker to make it 26-13. 63 yards on the ground for Cameron Clim.
Great run by Cameron Clim, but, can't have a great run without that up front.
Sure.
5 blocking man, and that might have been the best block play I've seen Murphy have all night, honestly.
Two arm tackles he just fought through, and then after that it was just a foot race.
Yep. And we've seen Cameron definitely have that breakaway speed when he gets in the open field up to the next level. Here we go. Our main man, Jerry Bowie's out here again.
Jerry Bowie's been the star of the show tonight.
And up and is good.
27-13, 56 seconds to go. Robbinsville will receive the kick when we come back. Dogs have all the momentum. 27-13.
Here comes
Cameron Clim dances into the end zone, give the Bulldogs lengthen their lead a little bit. Robbinsville's got to answer back here. For 56 seconds to go, the kick goes to number 24 for the Black Knights, and he finds a seam. We've got a flag coming in.
Yep, Benton Gibby.
24 Benton Gibby, the freshman, getting some work.
He's made some. Benton Gibby's actually stepped up for the Black Knights here recently. I know he blocked a field goal a few weeks ago and a few different big plays.
We talked about it when the game opened. You
Yeah.
put younger kids in special teams, that gives them an opportunity to make a play, and he's made the most of his opportunities.
For sure.
Got a hold on Robbinsville. That's going to back him up a little bit.
Yep. Benton actually went on vacation with me and my family a few years
yeah?
ago. Yeah, I thought that was him. I couldn't quite remember what number it was, but gets a little bit return there, but is held up by a hold.
Robbinsville takes over on the 24-yard line. Let's see what they do here. Adams threw the pick last time out. Ryan Payne made a great play on the ball. They go under center, jumper in the backfield. Snap.
Drops back again, throws. Scott Lovin. Oh, just overthrew him a little bit. Lovin was there, open. But Murphy's defensive line had a good rush right there.
That's the difference in the completions that Adams was getting early in the first. It was not much pressure in the backfield, and Murphy's dialed up the pressure here in the second half, made some adjustments. Adams in the gun, rolls right. He's got some running room. Rifles it in. Oh, in and out of the hands of Ledbetter.
That
would have been enough for a first
much.
down.
Yeah.
Usually sure-handed Ledbetter.
Yep.
We got a big 3rd and 10 coming up. Robbinsville's got to find something offensively here.
We've seen them go to the air on 1st and 2nd down here, Jake. What do you think here? Do they go back to it? Do they go back to?
I know they're down 2 scores, but that fullback run and those little, 4 yards up the middle was working so well in the first half, and we haven't hardly seen that at all here in the second.
I think you really got to respect, quarterback's legs. Bryce Adams here. This is where he is dangerous. Backed up a little bit. He's a ball player and wants to make a play. Murphy's defense needs a big stop, so looks like we've got a flag here.
Delay game.
Yep, delay game.
3rd and 15 coming up. So you've got to dial something up here, Peyton, and which surely you don't do it in this situation, but one of the favorite plays for Coach Walsh is the double pass.
The double pass, man. They do like that one a lot. I've seen that turn big. And that was something we always talked about going in when we played. They do like that double pass play, and it wouldn't surprise me if you was to get that right here. I don't know. Do I think they can go back and do what they've been doing, Jake? Yes, for sure. Do they feel like they need to do it? Maybe. I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting.
You're on, the 24, 25-yard line, somewhere around in there. If you pick up 7 yards and it's 4th and 3, even though you're inside your own 40, you're down 2 scores, quarter's about to end, do you think you go for it? Do you go for it all on this play, or do you try to chip away and think, if I don't get it all, I'll go for it again?
Yeah, I think it depends on how much you trust your defense right here. In the first half, would I say probably not trust your defense? Yes, but we've seen a little bit different here. So maybe we got Ledbetter heading down here at the bottom of our screen. Looks like Lovin and Collins out at the top. Bryce drops back.
Got a man.
Got Ledbetter across the middle for the first down.
More than enough for a first down, up to the 42.
Tackle by Will Shore.
Now that one was delivered on the money.
Yeah, that looks like a little dig route on the backside here. Clear him out and run him underneath, and that's exactly what Robbinsville did right there and picked up a big first down for them. Now Robbinsville's where they want to be.
Yeah, they've got a little. They're moving a little faster.
Yep.
A little momentum. 20 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
You see Bryce in the shotgun here.
He's got, looks like Allison beside him for the first. Nope, that's Jumper. Rolling out right. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to take it, keep it.
Yep.
Kenyon Nichols lays the hit on him, and that's going to get a flag every way you slice it.
Yep, that was definitely going to be Late hit on Kenyon Nichols there.
Definitely, I mean, just keep moving. Keep moving forward. Bryce Adams takes the late hit. Tough as he is, he pops right back up, ready to move the Knights down the field. I mean, that's how you answer.
Yep.
Bait them into, these two teams don't like each other. That's no question. Bait them into, laying that lick on you. Take it like a man, move it all up to the 40. Tanner Hedden jacking up the Black Knights as Bryce Adams and the rest of the Knights come to the line. See what we get here. Hedden in the backfield with Jumper and Adams. Ledbetter, bottom of your screen. Snap taken out of the gun. Looking left. Putting the ball in the air.
Jumper over the middle.
Wide open.
First down. Brody on the tackle. Brody Orton on the tackle, but not before Quinn Jumper picks up a big first down for the Black Knights. Now, something to watch here, Jake. We've seen a lot more. Robbinsville, Bryce Adams is in the shotgun a lot more here. So do you think they go into halftime? They've seen an adjustment. It's the first, drive they've really got to do, and that's going to bring us to the fourth, Jake. That was a quick third quarter, man.
It was a quick third quarter. So, Peyton, that's been open pretty much every time on this drive. Why is the middle of the field so open? What is Adams seeing? What kind of sets Murphy in that makes the middle of the field so open?
I think Murphy's got to stay home and play their position. I think Robbinsville's running little pass concepts to bring people out, and then all of a sudden, boom, we're here over the middle, and that has been there twice. Two plays back to back. Once Ledbetter.
It was down here with Ledbetter again. The drop pass.
Well,
it's been open quite a few times, but. Black Friday, 27-13 football game. Black Saturday tomorrow at Circuit World of Murphy.
Yeah, Black Saturday at Circuit World of Murphy tomorrow. For $1 down, delivers any item. And for that item, items like that include freezers, stoves, bedroom and living room sets, big screen TVs, and laptops. So if you are in need, please go down and visit our friends down there at Circuit World of Murphy.
For $1, you can watch the Iron Bowl on a big screen TV, a brand new big screen TV.
You can't beat that game, man. Iron Bowl, that's a big one.
27-13. Fourth quarter beginning here. We got a score update. Mount Airy was able to defeat Starmount.
Here we go. Bryce in the shotgun again. Ledbetter in motion.
Like
Blue dead.
It might be on Adams. His foot kind of got stuck in the grass. It may be a false start on him. Oh, or nothing.
I don't know what that was. Malone dead. Lovin goes off. Wachacha comes in. Here we go. Same set, same formation.
Jumper in the backfield with Adams.
I bet he's coming in motion, yeah.
Yep.
72 jumps off sides for the Black Knights. I'm not supposed to be guessing the flags because I'm over, but I might finally get one right here, Jake.
That back foot just moved too quick.
Ready to pull. Looks like they were going that way. I would say that was going to be that jet sweep they like to run with Ledbetter, and to the wide side of the field, probably not a bad play call, but due to penalty, it backs them up a little bit, and now we are here on 1st and 15.
Yeah, I would say that was definitely going to Ledbetter. His reaction was, man, I was about to get that ball.
Yeah.
Wachacha's in. We haven't seen him, I don't think, at receiver much of the night, but he's in right now. No loving.
Same formation, Jake.
Yep.
Looky here.
Same play.
Yep. Fakes the give. Oh, they've got Collins over the middle. Oh, just a little bit overthrown.
He had maybe a half step on
Yep.
Ryan Payne. Will Shore was coming over with the help, but that's a tough throw to make. That would have had to been perfect.
I mean, you look at those 3 sets of play calls, Jake. Robbinsville's wanting to run that sweep, bring, maybe suck Ryan Payne down, do the same motion again, try to hit him over the middle, but Ryan Payne stayed home well right there and was able to cover up that one.
Lovin comes back in now. Yep. Wachacha checks out. Maybe something with the equipment. as to why that play was blown dead, and they had to send Lovin off.
Yeah,
maybe
probably. Very true.
probably didn't have his knee pads. You don't know anything about that.
Referees and the knee pads, man. You guys love them.
Rolling out left is Bryce Adams, forced out of the pocket.
Got Ledbetter. Uh-oh.
Oh, what a play! Number 14, Aiden Williams reads it like a book, jumps under it.
Sophomore, man, that's a big play. That is a big play. That Aiden Williams kid has progressed over this year into a very good defensive back.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
you know, he read that. I mean, he baited him right into that one. He had Ledbetter early. Bryce did, but Aiden comes up with the big interception there. And Murphy gets the ball.
Yeah, 1st and 10 at, the 30, their own, 26, 27-yard line. 837junk.com, 25-yard line, just over top of that. They go Grant under center, Clim in the backfield. They give to Clim, left side, cuts back.
Still going.
Yep. Right now, if you're Murphy, you can bet Coach Watson is yelling, hold on to the ball.
That's exactly right. A turnover right here. I mean, yes, Robinsville's down 2 scores back here. We turn the ball over here. Robbinsville scores. I mean, it's 1 point. I mean, it's 1-score ball game. So that's a big factor. Turnovers are always going to be a big factor in such a big game as this. And I guarantee you that's what he's screaming right now.
Grant going under center. You know, Murphy's got to bleed that clock. Probably not going to see the ball go in the air. They go to Leatherwood. Leatherwood.
Swallowed up.
Good job by that front line of Robbinsville. Jumper gets in there.
No gain.
Host of Knights. 74, John Dominguez gets in there as well. 3rd and 2 for Murphy. Ball's right on the 35-yard line. 10:40 to go. They're probably going to bleed that clock down and take the snap with about 6 or 7 seconds on the play clock.
Yep.
They do. They send
short
motion. Grant almost trips. Got the boot
rolls.
left side. Got some blockers. If he cuts back
And
upfield, he does. Nobody in front of him.
Charlie Gray needs to look. And he got it. Touchdown.
I didn't think he was going to throw that block.
Me neither. I don't think Charlie Gray saw him coming until he was there. The speed of Ledbetter almost ran him down from that backside. But Brady Grant scores a touchdown.
By Brady Grant. Brady Grant, good leader of this football team. He's done a great job, played a great game tonight.
He has. And this is probably one of the better games I've seen. You know, we've took care of the football and done exactly what his team needs him to do. And it came through right there for him.
He had 70 yards with his legs last week, 70 yards on the ground. He's probably got that this week. He's being decisive, making quick decisions, and there's number 25, Jerry Bowie, and we've got 1 million flags coming in. So before we go to break, we'll wait to see what this is.
Looks like both teams are going off the field, so this one may be assessed on the kickoff.
Yep, and we just got
Coach
Laney and Coach Watson just got one flag for being out on the field.
Yeah, they may also. No. Yeah. Coach Eric Laney is unhappy about something. You know, Coach Eric Laney, he's pretty level-headed guy, but yeah,
he's very solemn.
He's talking to Coach Gentry, it looks like. Yeah. Good to see him back in here this evening. Coach Gentry's and him discussing that. Wait to see what they say on this one. I'm unsure.
I don't know either.
The teams are coming out to line up for the kickoff, and all the referees are still down here figuring out what they're going to call.
Zebras are at the watering hole.
The boys want to get this game rolling.
I mean, everybody's got to be cold, right?
Yeah.
Even the refs.
Looks like back deep, we got Lovin. We got Ledbetter back deep for the Black Knights, and also as well as number 24, Ben Gibby. They kicked it to him last time.
Still waiting to.
Yeah.
Wish we could call Darian right now and ask him what they're talking about.
Yeah. Here we go. Maybe we're going to get something right here. They're about to tell us. Well, looks like they're going to go over and discuss with the coaches now. Fill them in on what's going on.
Chop block against Robbinsville, personal foul against Murphy, and then
I think they offset then. Oh, wait, no.
Surely they're not going to make them replay that, re-kick that. And the sideline warning on Murphy.
Yeah, I know the offset, and I know the chop block and the personal foul offset. I don't know if there's another flag for our sideline down here that we're
just a warning, and the next one will be a yardage mark off, but that was all. Like that was all for nothing, I think.
Let's see. Okay. All the talk looks like referees are returning to their normal positions for kickoff here. And referee breaks Murphy and says, hey, you're good to go. Robbinsville ready to receive the kickoff here. Don't know what that was, Jake, but it's above my pay grade, man.
Back beat to receive for the Robbinsville Black Knights, number 5, Darian Ledbetter. Kicking off for the Murphy Bulldogs, number 25, Jerry Bowie.
All right, here we go. All for nothing. 34-13 is still the score. Jerry Bowie still has it teed up to kick it away. Darian Ledbetter is still back deep to receive. We're probably going to see this one go up to about the 30-yard line. Nope. Gets it back into the 15. Ledbetter takes it, and he's got a couple blockers on the left side.
He's got space.
Yep. Gets up, dragged down at the 44-yard line. Good starting field position for the Knights as they try to claw back into this one.
Looks like the tackle there on the kickoff was by Way Heron.
You're down 34-13. You got 10 minutes to go. You got to take shots, right, Peyton?
Yeah, you do. I mean, you got to amp it up a little bit, but at the same time, you have to get, you got to get your confidence back in yourself here. So, wouldn't surprise me if Robbinsville comes out and does what they do best. And it looks like the last drive we seen them driving the ball, they were in shotgun. Now they're back up under center. Jumper in the backfield, 3 set. Bryce keeps it himself, pitches to Hedden, and Hedden makes a man miss and is swallowed up by number 84, Camden Brazell. Number 76, Jude Pinkerton, a pickup of about 3 there for the Black Knights. So
good read by Adams to pitch that. Hard 4 yards picked up by number 10.
Yeah, Hedden.
Tanner Hedden.
We got back to the shotgun. Jumper alongside Bryce in the backfield.
Looking left, looking for Ledbetter.
And keeps it himself and picks up a few.
Charlie Graves and Camden Brazell bring him down.
Looks like bringing up a 3rd and 5 here, Jake, with as the clock rolls down, probably get to snap a little under 9 minutes here in the 4th quarter. Oh, 3rd and 4, excuse me. So like we got Lovin and Hedden at the bottom, Ledbetter at the top of our screen. Hedden goes in motion.
Whoa.
Rice keeps it himself.
Snap almost went directly to Hedden.
Did.
4th and 3, 49-yard line. This is probably the game. This is the game right here.
You're 4 down territory for sure right here.
You got to have it, if you're Robbinsville, if you want to stay alive. I know there's still 8 minutes, but you're down 34-13. Down 3 scores, 8 minutes. Murphy can ice the game with a stop here, barring any wild moments.
There we go. Looks like Bryce is going to be in the shotgun.
Yep.
Lovin and Hedden split to the right.
It's in the
Ledbetter
gun.
to the left. Looks like we got a timeout here.
Timeout taken. Coach Walsh saw the defensive set for Murphy, and he takes a timeout. We'll take one with him. 8:01 to go. 4th and 3 for Robbinsville when we come back. .801 to go, 34-13. Murphy leads Robbinsville. Play the game right here. Bryce Adams under center. They need 3 yards. Jumper in the backfield. They go Ledbetter. He's close to the first. Bounces off the tackle, and he's got it by the nose of the football.
Yep, first down there for Ledbetter. Who would we would have figured?
Yeah.
You know, that's the first time we've seen him run the ball like that, and he picks up a big first down there for the Black Knights.
You got to put the ball in your playmaker's hands.
That's
and
right.
He is your big play threat. We've talked about it before on the broadcast. You know, he's one of the fastest kids on the field, if not the fastest kid on the field. We saw him almost run down Brady Grant on the keeper.
Yes.
I would find more ways to get him the football, actually, as he has to check out. I think he was shaking up a little bit, cramped a little bit. We are going to bring the
measure
sticks
it looks
out.
like.
Chain crew's got a long way to walk.
Yeah, that's a long go. Let's see if they hit a slight jog for us, maybe. I don't know, but yeah. From my view right here, it looks like they got it. To be honest with you, they're going to bring them out to double check, but
I think they got it.
Yeah, I think
if
they picked that
didn't
up.
get it, they got a terrible spot. We do get a jog, get a light jog from the chain crew coming out here.
Getting with it, man. I'd probably run, warm up a little bit if I'm standing down there, not getting to do anything, hold the chains. Oh yeah, that's first down for sure.
Got it by a whole,
almost a ball length, not quite, but yeah. First down.
10 for the Black Knights. They stay alive. 7:50 to go. So if you're Murphy, you just want to keep defensively, you want to keep everything in front of you, and if you're Robbinsville, you want to find a way to get behind the defense and score quickly and then get the ball back.
Yeah. Yeah, Robbinsville's going to try to score quick here. And it wouldn't surprise me if Murphy's defensive backs get tested a little bit here. See what kind of formation Robbinsville comes out here in. Looks like they've got their normal personnel in. Levin up top, Ledbetter in the slot. Looks like we got Collins down here. There's a tight end set.
Adams takes a snap out of the gun, keeping it all the way.
He's
Good
got a
block
hole.
by Jumper. Tackle made by Nichols, but not before Robbinsville picks up a first down at the 35-yard line.
They're fighting, man. This ball game is going to come down to the end. There will be a defining big play at the end of this ball game that says, "Hey, you know what? That was it." And Robbinsville's driving, moving the ball down into Murphy territory, nearly to the red zone. Be another first down for Robbinsville. 7:30 to go here. We got Collins at the bottom. Lovin, Ledbetter up top. Jumper in the backfield.
Adams out of the gun. Swings it to Ledbetter. He's got some blockers. Got a lot of blockers. 15, 10, taken down at about the 8-yard line by number 54, Charlie Graves. Ledbetter comes up a little lame there. Maybe another
cramp, man. Those
been
cramps
a long
late in
night
the ball
for those
game.
guys.
Yeah.
Been a long night for those guys.
Yeah. See, Robbinsville here with the screen pass. Wouldn't surprise me. They score here. Jake later on in the game, they come back to the screen. They've thrown to him twice, and he throws it again. Double pass move here. We talked about it earlier on in the broadcast, but
Adams keeper stood up. Nothing doing there. Taken down at the 7-yard line.
Yep.
Clock still runs, though. If you're Murphy, nothing hurt. If you're Robbinsville, you got to go quick. Collins goes over to Walsh to get the play relayed in. Not a lot of urgency from Robbinsville here. Down 3 scores. Second goal from the 7. 6:20 to go. Adams takes a snap, rolls left. Got a man.
Lovin. Did he catch it? Incomplete. Signal by the referee, incomplete.
Oh, I don't know. I'd like to see that one because he got up with the ball in his hand. Third and goal now. 6:13. Clock does stop. 7 yards needed to get into the end zone.
Big third down here.
Both these teams have just. It's been a heavyweight fight. They've just thrown punches back and forth. Back and forth.
Looks like Hedden and Lovin up top.
Wachacha comes in motion.
Looks like we got a procedure on the Bulldogs. Yep. It's going to move them up 5. Be a 3rd and 2.
Well, it's half the distance, right, when you're inside the 2?
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to have to give me a rule book, man. As long as I played, you would think I would know these rules a little bit better. People at home, please forgive me. I'm not a professional by any means.
So, well, you're close. They move it to about the 3.5-yard line. Right inside the 4, and we've got Jumper in the backfield with Adams.
Ledbetter check back into the game.
Yep. Collins on the right side at tight end. They like to go his way. Send Ledbetter in motion. They do go Collins' way. Adams keeps it, and he stood up, but
looks like
he fought forward inside the 1.
I think that's going to be, no, 4th down. He didn't get it.
4th and a yard.
Yeah.
So this is the play of the game. Robbinsville doesn't score here.
Huge.
They've got 5 minutes left in the 4th. No score from Robbinsville. Pretty much ices this game. 4th and goal. 5:30 to go. Robbinsville comes to the line. Jumper in the backfield with Adams. Hedden comes in motion.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout here.
Murphy. They take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 34-13. Murphy leads Robbinsville.
So I give to Collins, waiting for the signal. It's going to be really close. I can't tell from where I'm at. Let's see here. Waiting on a referee signal. Let's see. Still waiting the official call from the referees. We've seen one signal a touchdown, one signal he was down. Touchdown Robbinsville. Robbinsville scores with 5:23 to go. And took us a minute to figure out if he was in or not due to the pile of people there. But Collins sneaks in for the score for the Black Knights and keeps the Black Knights alive here with 5:23 to go. They line up here for the extra point. It is 34-19 now. Let's see if Robbinsville can punch the extra point in, make it 34-20. And it's a fake, and he throws it. He's got it in the end zone, and jumper catches it, and the two-point conversion is good for the Black Knights.
So 34-21. There's some life
and
on
here
that
we go,
sideline.
Jake.
There's some life in
Yep.
Graham County. 5:23 to go. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
Back deep to receive for the Murphy Bulldogs, number 12.
34-21, 5:23 to go. Cervantes comes on to kick this one away for Robbinsville. Peyton, we're probably going to see, well, we're definitely going to see an onside kick. Murphy's got their hands
Yep.
team out there. So does Robbinsville. Let's see. We've seen one onside kick recovered. Let's see if we can see another one. Oh, this one is.
And it's recovered up by number 11, Zach Hogsett for the Murphy Bulldogs. And,
A little too much juice on that
yeah,
onside kick.
onside
from
kick.
Cervantes,
You
but
really
you-
want the bounce, but didn't get the bounce. And Zach
see.
Hogsett laid down on it.
One timeout left for Robbinsville. You scored. You did what you had to do. You didn't get the ball back, but plenty of time to get the ball back. If you do get it back, though, you're going to have to score quickly.
Yep, for sure. You're going to be able to stop the clock one time here.
If you're Murphy, I know I mean, you have to keep it on the ground. You have to run the clock, but just how aggressive are you?
You know, I'm not going to be super aggressive here. This might be the only time I'm not, Jake. I would probably, if I was Murphy, just run the ball here, and then Clim bounces it out. If I was
You got
him,
to
I
stay
would
in
tuck
bounds.
the ball.
You got to stay in bounds.
Yep, stayed in bounds.
If I was him, I would tuck the ball as well.
But swallowed up by the Black Knights there for a gain of, looks about like 4, maybe.
Samuel Wachacha makes the tackle for the Black Knights. Under 5 to go.
46-yard line. Will bring up second down and 7.
Second 7 for the Bulldogs here. Right at midfield almost. 4:43 to go, and time is clicking. 13:10 on the play clock. Brady Grant's under center. Ryan Payne down at the bottom. Got Leatherwood, and looks like we're going to give to Will Shore. Will Shore bounces outside, swallowed up by Collins.
He did everything he could to stay in bounds, and that looked like it hurt.
Yeah,
Looked like
getting
it hurt
rolled
bad.
backwards like that is
Yep.
never feels good. And like we said, Collins is a big boy, man.
Yeah. So we've got an injury timeout, and we'll take one with him. 4:22 to go. We'll be back. Third and 7. Robbinsville defense stands tall, gets the ball back for their offense, and who knows what can happen in this ball game. Clock will start running here. 15 seconds on the play clock.
Third and 7, big stop here for the Black Knights.
Robbinsville's got to have it.
Yep, and looks like we've got the normal set for Murphy. Clim spins, trying to get outside, cuts back up, and it's going to be short. And a late flag comes in from the back. I don't know what the flag is, but we'll find out here in just a second. 3:52 to go.
Maybe came in, looked like it maybe could have been a face mask from the area that it came in from.
Looks like we have a injured Black Knight. He's up. Number 54. Number 54, Kellen Inslee, shaking up on the play.
Still no word on the penalty flag.
We're seeing here from the reaction, some of the Murphy players, looks like it might be on them, but again, I have no idea. Nope.
Face mask against Robbinsville.
It's going to be a first down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Robbinsville, you had them stopped. You can't afford a penalty right there. Give them a fresh set of downs, more time. They can bleed off the clock.
Robbinsville still has their timeout. Probably will see that be used fairly soon. Clock begins to roll. We're down to 3:40.
Just got to hold on to the ball if you're Murphy. It's all a game of holding on to the football.
Here we go. Brady Grant comes under center.
Got to go for that ball if you're Robbinsville. Got to jump in there, rip it out, hand off. Clim, left side, behind a blocker. T-Stesky makes a stop. Adams a little slow to get up, but under 3 to play here. Murphy picks up 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Ball in the 43. It's all just a clock game right now.
Yep. Murphy's going to have to break the huddle and get to the line quick if they don't want to get a
The coach wants to call a timeout.
Yep. There it is.
Timeout taken, 2:28 to go. We'll take one with him. We'll be back. Second and 8 from the Robbinsville 43 for Murphy. Robbinsville has to come up with a turnover here. Murphy has to hold on to the football. They lead 34-21. Snap. Brady Grant takes it, dances around.
Slides down, maybe a pickup of a 1.
Well, I think he lost a yard, and we've got some
Here
pushing
comes
and
the
shoving.
flags.
A lot going on down there.
Yeah.
Glad I'm up here.
Yep. It's gonna
Definitely a personal foul.
on Robbinsville.
Robbinsville. Just one. Figured they'd be offsetting, but
Yeah.
personal foul, Robbinsville, and that does not do them any favors. Another fresh set of downs for Murphy. So if you're looking at the clock, Murphy.
2:18 left on the clock. You're in.
Doing some quick math. They'll have to move the chains again. They'll have to move the chains again.
Yeah.
Can't nail it out here.
Ball's going to be on the 29-yard line as we sneak into just under 2 minutes here, probably before we get to snap off. And Murphy taking their time, calling the play.
Still out there. Every one of them's jawing. Both teams talking back and forth. That's what happens when you put a bunch of teenage boys out there and tell them to hit each other as hard as they can. Cadence Leatherwood.
Good hard run by Cadence, swallowed up by number 52.
So we'll be under the 1 minute mark.
Yep.
By the time play clock ticks down there.
Looks like it's going to be about 2nd and 6 here for the Bulldogs. Ball's going to be placed on the 25-yard line. Looks like we have number 29 checking in for Murphy, Blake Davis. Clim comes out. Number 31 comes in. Anthony Catuto. Leatherwood comes out. Brady runs in to give the play call. Some late substitutions. And
you got 2 freshmen coming in to run the ball. You better tell them to hold on to it.
Here we go.
Nope,
Looks like Brady Grant's
formation.
Going to kneel it out.
At this point, they just need to get off the field. Everybody's talking, jawing back and forth.
Yeah.
Just need to get off the field. Live to see another day. What a football game, Peyton. Both teams fought very hard. Robbinsville coming on the road, giving Murphy all they want. You know, this Robbinsville team's been through a lot. Kudos to them, and kudos to the coaching staff for doing what they've done with what they have.
Yeah, this is, you can mark it down, Jake, every time these two teams get together to play, it's going to be a big one. And it looks like Brady's going to knee it again, and that should do it. But, man, just like you say, kudos to both teams here. Robbinsville came, and they had a lot of fight in them. They gave everything Murphy wanted to handle, and Murphy just happens to come out on top of this one.
Yeah, it's really just what turned the game on its head was the muffed snap punt in their own end zone.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I don't know what I saw. I don't know what you saw. It looked like they maybe could have picked up the first down on that one, but marked out of bounds, and then the game turns on its head, and Murphy takes advantage of it. Murphy offense executed things, except for the fumble on the snap, which we knew coming into this game, you know, no starting center, different guy back there. We knew that things could get iffy, but Murphy offense executed things perfectly.
Yep. And
Brady Grant played a great game of football.
He did. I feel like the change in this ball game, you know, because, I mean, we go into halftime. I mean, Robbinsville's got all the momentum.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we come back out of halftime. Jerry Bowie puts the ball on the ground on an onside kick, recovers it, and then it is just, you know, the tables just turned, man.
Hey, gutsy call. Coach Watson coming out of halftime.
Yeah.
What a call.
Oh, yeah. Big time call from Coach Watson. And this was just a big time win for the Bulldogs as they move on to play next week.
Yeah, I mean, they play Mountain Heritage next week at Mountain Heritage. Elite Eight, headed to the Elite Eight for the Murphy Bulldogs. Instant classic every time these two teams take the field. Coach Walsh and Coach Watson shaking hands there at midfield. Bulldogs will have a victory speech. Heck of a game from Robbinsville, though. Thank you to all our viewers. Peyton, thank you for filling in and helping while Brandon was doing the PA.
Man, I loved it. This was awesome. This was fun. Anytime you can come and watch this kind of ball game, be in this kind of environment. I mean, I've said it a lot of times. I've played a lot of places, man. Nothing beats playing a Robbinsville-Murphy game on a late November Friday night, man.
Sure thing. Black Friday, Cole Laney helped us on the camera. Elijah Twiggs helped us with the switcher. Got a whole crew, big production today, 3 cameras. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been a Team FYN Sports production live on FYNTV.com. Dogs on the road next week at Mountain Heritage.